doing? Now, Jesus seems to read these disciples' minds as they're probably wondering, wait, we're going to go into town. We're just going to find a donkey there tied up. This is kind of like, just go fish, Peter, and you'll find a fish with money in its mouth. Yeah, just go in, you'll find a donkey, take it and bring it. And you picture them wondering, like, so we're like stealing somebody's car? Like, really? So in verse 3, Jesus says to them, if any man say unto you, why do ye this? Because, yeah, I can see why they'd be concerned. I mean, how would you react if a pair of total strangers walked up and drove off with your vehicle? They ride off on your donkey. Well, if anybody says a word, if they raise any eyebrows, then say ye that the Lord hath need of him. That's it. And straightway he will send him hither. Now that speaks highly of whoever owned the donkey. Just let them know that the Lord needs him. And they'll hand the car keys right over. To me, that's a beautiful depiction of what consecration is supposed to look like. That if disciples came to you and said, the Lord has need of your 10%, then take my tithe and I don't even need a receipt. The Lord needs your fast offerings to help provide for the poor. Oh, in that case, take it and let me be as generous as I possibly can. The Lord needs your time and your talent to serve in a calling, and it's a tough one. Well, here am I. Send me. In some ways, I don't even expect my donkey back, though I'm sure they probably returned it. I do love this faith that the Lord has in them. Just tell him I need it and all will be well. Well, with that confidence, the disciples then take off. They went their way and found the colt tied by the door without in a place where two ways met. And they loose him. Now, I love the symbolism there too. The donkey was found where? In a place where two ways met. In other words, at a fork in the road. Man, you can't avoid this kind of symbolism. Here we are, multitudes in the valley of decision. Here we are, halting between two opinions. Here we are, choosing this day whom we will serve. No man can serve two masters, but we will serve one of them. Will it be God or Mammon? How will we ride into Jerusalem? How will we accept the Lord? How will we react to him when he comes riding triumphantly at the second coming? You see, at that time, he will be on a white horse. He will be coming to conquer sin and death for the final time. Jesus, once of humble birth, yeah, he came meek and lowly on the donkey the first time. He's coming in on a white charger the next. Okay, so it's beautiful, beautiful things here. But you see the dichotomy. You see the differences, the choices set before us. And here's this donkey waiting at the fork in the road as we exercise our agency and decide how will we respond to Jesus. So good. The next, verse 5, certain of them that stood there. And in the Luke version, it actually says they were the colt's owners. They said unto them, whoa, what do ye, loosing the colt? What are you stealing my car? And these disciples, well prepared for just such an occasion, said unto them even as Jesus had commanded. And they let them go, fully living up to exactly what the Lord said of them. I love that Jesus had great expectations and that they fulfilled them. They gave what was asked with no questions asked. They didn't say, well, what's he going to do with it? I mean, this is my brand new donkey. It's never even been ridden before. There's no expectation. They didn't, how long is it going to be gone? When are you going to bring it back? What will you leave with me as collateral? No. It's simply, if the Lord needs it, then take it. No questions asked. I hope that we will live up to the Lord's expectations. I hope that he can trust us and send anyone our way with the request to give something to God, and we'll do it. We'll give right away, just as they did.